Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2. I am looking real fancy today. This helmet, I really like this helmet. With that and like my big bushy beard popping out of it, I feel like a regal king with like 80s spandex on or something. It's majestic. It's magical. I love it. So I've been doing some work around here. We got our smeltery set up. Last episode we made all the stuff for it. I got some stuff smelted in there. I melted down a bunch of the iron armor and tools that we got from the mobs. And so we have tons and tons of iron now. That has been amazing. Actually having that a good source of that. And that's what this hopper and chest is for. I took the hopper from the cobblestone gen since we don't need that anymore, and was just feeding it items. So we were doing a quest with the smeltery, and there was one thing else we needed to make. We needed to make an ingot cast. So I have a gold ingot there. We have some aluminum brass in there, and we can pour that out and make our cast. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. In the long run, that's not going to be a big deal. It destroys the item. I know. Yeah, I don't think it ever used to do that like at all before. Even if you put a wood thing in there, like a wood tool piece or something, it wouldn't destroy it. Okay, so I need to be careful of that. Don't destroy any more gold. So we got that. We can turn this in. We got some iron pipes and a chance cube, as well as a loot bag or a reward bag. So we got glowstone walls. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do those actually, I'm assuming those give off light? Maybe not. It's hard to tell. It says light level. Well, yeah, it says 15 right up against it. 15. Although it goes down to 14 there. I'm not entirely sure if it does. Can we? Yep, we can just break them. That's good. Sweet. So we got some blocks. Let's put those in here, I guess. And then that should open up a bunch of quests where we just have to make a bunch of casts. There's a gears cast. We actually need that today. I realized I'm pretty sure I'm able to make the Auto-Sieve. So yeah, it only takes one ingot. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. How do we make the gear cast then? What kind of gear do we need? Gear. So let's see. Do we need an iron gear? Those are all saying iron. Iron, okay. Or gold. Gold must be like the lowest tier. Or silver and stuff, but we have tons of iron. So for an iron gear, what do we need for that? Let's go back to... Let's see, let's look at this. Iron gear. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. I was a little worried because I've seen some of the recipes for these gears, and some of them are pretty crazy. So we'll just do that, and now we can get our gear cast. Very good, and this we can just throw out. I don't think I need that at all. The gear cast is very useful. What was that useful for? There was something that I need to make. Was it the Auto-Sieve? Auto-Sieve, right here, automatic sieve. Yeah, we need an electrum gear, and some invar. So electrum is gold and silver. We should just need one ingot of that. That'll give us 2 ingots. And then, oh, this is silver. This is, oh yeah, I put that in there already. And then I also need some invar. So we're going to need some of this nickel. So let's smelt that up. That should give us everything. That's going to be amazing. That is going to be such a great addition. That means I can sift stuff without having to, I mean, whenever I'm doing stuff in this world, I can just have stuff sifting all the time. Oh, this one's completed. Let's claim that. There is a quest for the automatic sieve. You have to make these upgrades, and with the Kappa mode, those upgrades are like impossible. It's gonna be a while before we can make those. It's kind of ridiculous because I guess it won't be that long. No, we could do, well, we could do that one. I was looking at this recipe, which you need this like vibrant alloy, which means you need an alloy smelter. What about this one though? This one we're going to need blazing pyrotheum. I guess we could actually do that. Okay, I'll have to look at what I have for silver and gold and nickel. Maybe I'll just throw all this stuff in there. I do have that 1 ingot of gold. We also have, there are some golden apples in here, which they do smelt up into gold if we put them into the smeltery. So let's just stick all this in here. Maybe not all of it. So we got some electrum, we got some invar. Maybe I'll wait to see how much we actually get out of these items. I think I have everything ready here. So for the sieve, we need 4 ingots of invar, 2 nuggets, electrum gear, and the silk mesh. So we got the sieve there. And then we need this, that, and 4 nuggets for the fortune upgrade. And then we need some blazing pyrotheum, which is, what did I mess up? No, that's correct. Oh yeah, gunpowder is not in there. So you need coal dust, blaze powder, sulfur, and redstone. Sulfur I've been getting from mobs. Blaze powder and redstone I got from sifting. And the coal dust I had to make this grindstone. This is from Applied Energistics. It's just a very manual way of pulverizing things so that I could get that coal dust. So we need 1 of those. We need 4 of these again and 4 nuggets. And there we go. So that should be all done. We can claim our reward. And that gives us even more fortune upgrades and speed upgrades. So I think we've entered the future. Let's grab a stack of this and just get this started. It does need power. I kind of forgot about that. So we're going to need to make a furnace or some sort of generator. Which is kind of weird. There's a quest to make a survivalist generator right here. The survivalist generator is way too difficult to create. They must have just messed with this just for the purpose of the quest, so that it took a while to do it. We could actually do this if we had some hemp. Hemp is the only thing we don't have. You need hemp seeds, and you need to grow that. I haven't done anything really with seeds or anything and growing things. We'll have to do that soon. What was I looking at? The generators. So otherwise, it's a complicated recipe. We could make it, but we don't quite have that. We can make a furnace generator, though, which is super easy. We just need a furnace and some iron and redstone. Let's get some more iron popping out of here. So we have all of this, and we just need some redstone, and let's just grab 8 cobble. So there's our, oh shoot, no, that's not right. I forgot about that. By the way, I upgraded all my furnaces here to iron furnaces just because I had the iron, and they're a little bit faster this way, which is nice. I don't know if they're any more efficient, but that doesn't really matter too much. I'm running them off of sulfur, or I guess I have some charcoal left over, but the mobs give us tons of sulfur that I can just run that off of. So we have that, and then, we need a block of iron, which I suppose I could just go make. Oh, wait, what? Why can't I make a block of iron? What's going on there? Let's take a look at this. Block of iron. Elven Trade, Casting Basin. Why would they take that recipe out? That's weird. Well, good thing we have a casting basin here. So I can just do that, and that, and that. So we have a furnace generator. Let's go grab some sulfur right here. And then we should just be able to stick this right down next to it. Get that going. And this thing is sifting. It's still pretty slow, I gotta say, even with the speed upgrades. Actually, the reason why it's probably slow is because it's not getting enough power. We might need to make some more of these generators. Maybe at least 2 of them for one of these. Wow, even with 2 generators, and it is taking the power. Even with 2 of them, it's still not quite, like it's not creating a buffer of power. So I don't know if this is the fastest that it can go with this speed. I suppose we could take speed upgrades out and see if it slows down, which it doesn't really seem like it does. And I suppose maybe that's why it's draining so much power, because we have all these upgrades. Maybe that increases the power output, but that's fine. I mean, it's automatic. We can do something to pipe all these items out. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Like I said last episode, we have this mob farm. It's getting us tons of items. The next thing we really need to work on is all of our storage and organization. That's going to be our next big project. I did change the mob farm a little bit. I lowered it down since I scooted it over so that we wouldn't run into that thing, whatever that is, the mana flash. And so the bedrock wasn't in the way anymore. So I was able to just bring it down to the same level as everything else. Now I have everything going into a diamond chest here. So that's nice and automatic. The loot bags are kind of a problem. We got tons of these. And I have some barrels, upgraded them to iron level. And they're still going to fill up pretty quickly here. We need to do something different to kind of fix all this. Oh, and we have some reward bags. Let's open these up. Ooh, chance icosahedrons. Oh, and an iron paxo. That thing's kind of nice. Let's see, those stack. Why can't they just stack? This thing's kind of nice. It's a shovel, pickaxe, and shovel, or shovel, pickaxe, and axe. So this might be. Maybe we'll use this instead of our flint pickaxe, at least until it breaks. So yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff together, try and figure out this. This is gonna be a big headache, I think, because we're gonna have to get items out of here. We don't really have a way to do it at the moment, or maybe we can do it. We want an autonomous activator. Autonomous activator. I believe this would be the easiest way to do that. Diamond gear, we might have enough diamonds. Maybe if I open all these loot bags, we could get them. Yeah, this wouldn't be impossible. We're going to want one of these to automatically open the loot bags so that we can get all the items out of there. We're going to have storage for all these items, plus all the items that we get out of there, which is tons and tons of junk. And it'd be nice to have a place for everything, or at least a place for everything to go so that everything can stay sorted and organized. So I was able to make the autonomous activator. I had to open up a whole bunch more loot bags to get the diamonds that I needed. Oh, look at all this junk. And we need to sort through all of that, because there's good stuff in here. There's a lot of good stuff. There's coal and iron and gold, and all this iron armor and stuff can get smelted down. I think we could actually. I wonder if we could smelt that down in a smeltery. Is there uses? Well, we can pulverize it once we get pulverizers, so that's kind of good for diamonds. And there's so many things that I don't even know what they're for, but they might be useful sometime in the future. And so we need to figure out how to manage all that. So I set up a bunch of storage drawers over here. These are all the items that you get from the mobs, as far as I can tell. I've turned this thing off. Although we did get this unknown dimlet. I don't know what this is. I guess we got that from one of the mobs, so we might want a spot for that. So yeah, these are just the items from the mobs. Now I don't need to use these full storage drawers. There are drawers that are divided into either 2 drawers per block or 4 drawers. And we might be able to use that for some of these items, like the chicken and the feathers. We don't get a lot of. I only have 1 feather and 2 raw chicken. So we probably had like 1 chicken come through the mob farm. Same with like the sugar and glowstone and the redstone from them we don't get a lot of. Although what I think I'm going to do, so let's talk plans and layout here. What I'd like to do is take all the items that come from the mobs. They drop, they die. We get all the items from them. We send them off to, I want like a main storage area with tons of drawers and then chests for like miscellaneous items. So the drawers will be for items that we get a lot of. And it'll be nice to have drawers, and we can mix, with these full drawers for things that we get tons of, like the Minitio essence and sulfur. Then we could have like divided drawers for some of these items that we don't get so much of. And then chests for, like I said, things that are kind of miscellaneous and we don't get a ton of and don't really fit into drawers and don't really want to make a drawer for. So we'd get all those. Plus we would get these loot bags, which we can open it up with the autonomous activator. Let's actually, maybe we'll get something going here. Are you actually working? No, it just looks like you're working. I think these things need a furnace generator now, or need some sort of generator. Let's grab some sulfur to power this. Give this thing power. I guess it already had some power stored up. I took that from the Auto-Sieve over there. And then let's grab... yeah, let's just break that. Make a big mess. That's fine. Oh, shoot, but I need... Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? I need that diamond chest. There we go. I got it. It was a little difficult, but I got it. So we can put the chest here. And then we want it to right click and while sneaking. So if we give this a loot bag, it right clicked and it put it in there. Fantastic. And we give it more loot bags and it puts them in there. So I want to pull out all the loot bags that we get from this mob farm. And send them over to this autonomous activator, and it will sift through them and put them into some sort of storage. And then we have all of these items that we need to do something with. That's going to be another issue. So we have chance cube, Certus quartz, we have ender pearl dust. Some of this stuff I don't think I'd really need. I don't know what... This might be useful, the conduit probes, I have no idea. That's part of the problem with all this, is I'm not familiar with a lot of these items. So I don't know what is useful, what is not. At the moment, it's like everything could be useful, and I might want to save as much as I can. So these loot bags are where the headache comes in. There's lots of useful items in here. We want to save them, but we need to organize them, and that's going to be a problem because there's just so many items here to try and organize, and especially with our very limited storage right now, or our storage options, these storage drawers, they're not really smart. Oh, and I did make a drawer controller. This thing is kind of cool, at least I think it is. I haven't used it, but as far as I know, this, if you connect it with these storage drawers, it basically makes it into a connected storage system. So if you pipe items into this block, it will put them into whatever chest, like whatever empty chest there might be. We can test that out here. So if I take some, let's take all the redstone. Let's just put it in there and see what happens. And there we go. Yep, we put the redstone. It put the redstone back. We can take some arrows, put those in there, and yep, it went from 179 to 182, and now it's just going up. So yeah, it'll put it in one of the available drawers, and we can lock these drawers as well with this drawer key. Do you just right click? Yeah, so that will lock the item. So now, like this redstone, there's only 3 in there. If we take them out, there's 0, but it's still only reserved for redstone. So if we put if we put some wood in here, the wood shouldn't go anywhere. It should get stuck in here. Yep, and now it can't go anywhere. Very cool. So that's going to be how we store things at the moment. But there's going to be a lot of items. Another thing we'll probably want to do is we're getting all this iron armor and tools that we're not going to use. So the best use of them would be smelting them down in the smeltery, like I have been doing. So it'd be nice to have a smeltery just for those. We can take all these items automatically, send them into the smeltery, and then we can kind of process those that way and sort of get rid of some items here. I'm not entirely sure what to do with all this artifact armor because I don't really want to go through all of it and look at it. Ooh, what do we have here? Yeah, lots of stuff. I might go through it from time to time to see if there's anything better to switch out my items with. But we don't want to go through every single thing all the time because that would just be a waste. We can turn it into this raw mana essence. I don't exactly know what that's used for. You can make laser sources. I don't know what that means. And then you can also make this, you can make diamond infused mana essence, gold infused mana essence, iron infused mana essence. And I have no idea what these are for. I'm not super familiar with the artifacts mod. I suppose I should look that up. If this is useful, we could definitely do that with the items, or we might just want to, I guess we could try and store them all into a chest, and then every once in a while just go through them if we feel like it. Anyways, I don't really feel like messing around with this headache quite yet. I'll do that off camera after the episode. To end off the episode, I have some stuff prepared. We need to make a whole bunch of casts, and so I have some items here. I think the first one was actually a gem cast. So if we put an emerald in here, and I made up some more aluminum brass, so we can do this, and there we go, and it destroys the item. Sweet. What was the next one? The next one was another weird one. It was a nugget. That's right. I think we can use an electrum nugget. We only have one of those. So while that's smelting up or casting, we can go in here and claim our quest. So gem cast, claim reward. There we go. And then this one's ready. So let's get the next one. I think we'll want this. Hopefully this one works. It does. Okay, I was a little worried. I didn't know if stone would work. All right, and then quest. We could do these all at once. I suppose that might be a little bit easier. Oh, but I don't have the nugget cast on me now. And claim reward. That was taking a bit long, so I just went and made them, so now we can go through and claim our rewards. Oh, I keep hitting, not escape. I just want to hit this back button. And claim reward. 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 Oh, that sound. It's beautiful. I love it. And claim reward. All right, is that all of them? There we go. And now we can make a knapsack for a quest, which might be kind of interesting. But let's take a look at these loot bags. Get all these together and open. Automatic hammerer. Ooh. Is that... Ooh. Will that hammer like the stone and stuff for us? Is that what that's for? Oh yeah, that looks like the Auto-Sieve. Let's take some gravel. Let's put it in there. It's not receiving power. Oh, this thing's out. Let's grab just some sulfur from here. There you go. So is that going to hammer this? No. Maybe not. There we go. It wasn't getting power for some reason. All the power was going to this, the Auto-Sieve here. So yeah, that's going to hammer it, and I'm assuming we'll just get sand from it, right? Cool. So that's nice. I didn't even know this thing existed. I was thinking we'd have to wait to get a pulverizer to do something like this. So that means we can use these to hammer stuff for us, and then we can put it in the sieve, and we'll have a nice automatic system there. Ore processing upgrade from better furnaces. Is that this mod? It is. So we can put that in there. I don't know exactly what that does. Walrus, yes, we got some walruses. These things are awesome. Let's put it. Let's see. I gotta remember how to put them. Yeah, like that. I don't know why they exist, but they do, and that's great. So we got some of those. What else do we got? Tier 1 Chance Pendant. Increases the chance of chance cubes by +10 when the block is broken. Only needs to be in the player's inventory to work. Note, this is not a percentage increase. Okay. Increases the chance of chance cubes. Does that make them better or worse? What does that mean? Increasing the chance of chance cubes. Increasing the chance of what exactly? But we got that. Let's actually put. Maybe we'll put. Oh, I almost right-clicked those. I think these you just have to right-click and they'll open. We got cat ears and eyebrows. Another amulet of growth. What are these? Seed storage. Wooden irrigation. I think those are from Agricraft. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Let's put some of this stuff away. And those, and we got some aluminum wire. I don't know what mod that's from. We got some more heart glass, some more ears and things. Fuel efficiency upgrade. Ooh. So that's for this thing. Cool. Very nice. And aluminum wire from Galacticraft. Okay. Not super useful at the moment. Not sure if I'm not sure when we'll get into that. That might be a little ways away. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Project Ozone. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Next episode, before next episode, I'm going to try and get this figured out, worked out, so that we can get some items stored away, and we can start collecting things again. But until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.